Hello, welcome along. This is 10 indie games releasing on Steam in January 2023 that I think you should check out. Links to all the games can be found in the description, and I'd love to hear if you pick any of these games up. So, starting in release date order, we have Hole in One. This is a cute arcade style golf game where you need to place various tiles down to create a pathway for the golf ball to travel along. As you'd expect, the puzzles get tougher over time and will require many fails before you get it just right. With over 100 handcrafted levels and an option to create your own, Hole in One should provide you with many hours of frustrating satisfaction at a super price of just £2.11 as of the recording of this video. The game is released on the 3rd of January and is developed by Bright Corners. Kitten Hero is a fast-paced action platformer in which you play as a little cat, trying to rescue his friend from an evil artificial intelligence. Play 80 handcrafted levels filled with deadly traps. Jump over spikes, climb walls and dash to avoid death. There is no fighting in Kitten Hero, so you'll have to rely on your speed and reflexes to survive. However, there are a lot of traps ready to prevent you from saving your friend. This is all accompanied by a lovely lo-fi 8-bit soundtrack. And for those that like to customise their cats, well, there are 15 different hats for you to collect. Kitten Hero is released on the 10th of January and it's developed by RedDeer Games. Astro Adventures and the Portals of Madness is a puzzle platform game where you control Astro, an astronaut scientist based on the moon with a mission to research teleportation. After months of study, they managed to create a prototype of a portal machine to facilitate teleportation. Unfortunately, an accident occurs and millions of portals begin to appear inside the ship, along with never before seen creatures. The ship's scientists manage to escape, leaving Astro alone on the ship. Astro decides that he will close all the portals and survive, with only the help of his robot, the Dad, his self-defense drone. Astro Adventures is released on the 10th of January and is developed by Dobyt Game Studio. Children of Silentown is a dark point-and-click adventure game that tells the story of Lucy, a girl growing up in a village deep in a forest inhabited by monsters. People disappearing is nothing uncommon here, but this time Lucy is old enough to investigate on her own, or so she thinks. Accompany Lucy on her adventure to get to the bottom of what is haunting the strange Silent Town, if you dare. Children of Silentown is released on the 11th of January and is developed by Elf Games and Luna 2 Studio. Collab Ball is a classic styled arcade game which is perfect to play alone or with a friend, as you complete over 40 exciting levels in 3 biomes. In your way there will be mines, moving platforms, cannons, magnets, wind, ice and much more. The added feature of a local co-op split screen makes this Marble Madness inspired game a great choice to challenge your friends and family with. Collab Ball is released on the 11th of January and is developed by Omni Games. Gatewalkers is a cooperative action RPG game with survival elements. Players travel across different worlds in order to save their own. Explore procedurally generated worlds, face hostile inhabitants, challenges such as extreme weather conditions, toxic atmospheres, and a lack of water. Gatewalkers is released on the 12th of January and is developed by A2 Softworks. Have you ever wanted to run your own coffee shop? Well, in Barista Simulator, you can do exactly that. You'll be using the upgradable coffee machines to make everything from lattes, cappuccinos, flat whites, and even your own custom blend. You also need to manage the shop, which includes dealing with tricky customers, mopping the floor, and managing the stock levels. The detail in this game looks really impressive, especially regarding the physical act of making the drinks and learning each machine. Barista Simulator is released on the 12th of January and is developed by CubeCube Sports. Next up is UnderDungeon. Embody Kimuto on the first day of his new job, in this humour-packed dungeon crawler with surprising secrets to discover. UnderDungeon is a peculiar adventure based on the classic dungeon crawlers. Our protagonist, Kimuto, will have to face the harsh world of work on his first day on the job. UnderDungeon is released on the 13th of January and is developed by RedDeer Games. Hope is a puzzle and platform game which presents new ways of dealing with the problems that often make us give up halfway. A game developed with the aim of connecting people with their own emotions, teaching them to deal with everyday frustrations and benefiting from the mistakes made and using them as a learning opportunity and motivation. Hope's goal is to instill more confidence in its users and help them to become better people, with possibly a better vision of the future. Hope is able to deliver multiple emotions to whoever is playing it, through motivational phrases, gameplay, fluid mechanics, sound effects, music, and challenges. Hope is released on the 27th of January and developed by Pedro Lima's Productions. The final game on our list is Season, a letter to the future. Leave home for the first time to collect memories before a mysterious cataclysm washes everything away. Ride, record, meet people, and unravel the strange world around you. Immerse yourself in the world of Season, a third-person atmospheric adventure bicycle road trip game. Season will be released on the 31st of January and is developed by Scavengers Studio. And that brings us to the end of this January Steam releases. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.